instead of here, what I'll do is instead of orders, I'll put now for now, I'll say orders. Okay, just put like this. A simple string I'll put. A simple string. Okay. Now this is the value that is written from your dispatcher servlet. From your controller method. Now your dispatcher servlet. This is your orders controller, orders handler. So this orders handler will return the response back. It will return the response back to dispatch servlet. What is your response? Response is orders. That is a response, right? That is a string response. Now what your dispatch servlet will do? It will now invoke this bean, this internal resource view resolver. Right. Now dispatcher servlet now will take this result. Okay. See, this is your first request. Okay. Next is this is your second request. This is your third response. Now fourth request, what? It will invoke the view resolver. View resolver. Now what is your view resolver? Internal resolver. Now this view resolver should invoke a view related to this orders result. And how it will invoke view, you know? It will find for a view defined like this. It will find for a view defined like this. So what it does is it takes the prefix value. So it will find, it will view resolver will resolve, view resolver will find the view like this. So prefix plus result plus suffix. Prefix plus result plus suffix. What? Okay. What is your prefix? /webinf/. So this is your prefix, right? So this is your prefix. Then what is the result? Orders, right? This is the result coming from the control, right? This is the result. So this is the result coming from the controller. So it will be orders, right? Right. So what is the suffix then? What is your suffix? Suffix is your .jsp. .jsp. So your prefix is this one, WebINF view. Your result is your orders that is coming from your controller bean, and suffix is your .jsp, this one. Now your view resolver, which is your internal resource view resolver, will find for a view present in this location. So this view resolver, will find for a view, right? View resolver will find for a view present in this location. That means I should have an orders.jsp present in this folder to handle the result coming from this controller. Now let me now create one orders.jsp. So there is a part of your view folder, new folder, view, and I'll say new file, orders.jsp. Okay, now this is your JSP. How many of you know JSP? I can write this as JSP as some HTML page. So this is the order details JSP. Right? Now, shall I run this code now? So what I'll do is I'll just take the servers, click on this new server. I'll just click on tomcat 8.5 server. On the new, set your browser thing, your Apache tomcat. You have to set the tomcat, okay? Click on next, copy this file here, finish. Now your server is coming. Now let me start the server. Start. Now what I'll do, I'll just invoke this slash orders. So my server is running. My server is running in 8080 port. So what I'll do is localhost 8080 slash orders. No, it should be, we have to give this this application also, springMVC demo 1 slash orders. Now you see, this is the page I got. Whatever I've written now in the JSP page, HTML page. So this is the page I got. So, okay. So this is the page. So how it is happening? So the request from my browser, slash orders, it is going to dispatch it. Now it is your controller class is mapping, controller handler class is mapping with this slash orders. Now it is returning back this string. Now how your view resolver will do? Your view resolver will now, dispatcher will invoke the view resolver. View resolver now, it will take the prefix value slash webinf slash view. The result coming from the controller, which is orders, suffix. So that means this JSP should be present here. You see, webinf view JSP, orders.jsp. So this JSP will be resolved by this view resolver. And that is the reason what this JSP contains now. This one. Yeah, we don't need, we will not return order 1, order 2, order 3 like that. We return only one simple string. We return only one simple string. So that this string, with this string, the JSP name will be present. Everyone understood the flow? So if you see here, first this request will come here. It will go to dispatch servlet. Then it will go to the controller bean, where your controller bean is having this slash orders mapping. Request mapping means the request is mapped to here. That means this method gets executed. So this method returns a string back. Now that string will come to dispatcher servlet. Now it will go to your view resolver, which you defined in this XML file. And how this view resolver will resolve for a view? It will take the prefix, this one, plus the string, plus the JS.JSP. So this will be your path of the view. Now this view should be present here. So this JSP is present here. Yes. So whatever the string that is returning, with the same string, you should have the JSP name. Okay. Now let us see one more scenario. What I'll do is I'll add one more request mapping, which is your products. I'll say get products. Now I'll say products. Now there should be a name with products.jsp in webinfu, new file, products.jsp. Here I'll say this is product data, right? Now I'll invoke slash products. Instead of orders, I'll invoke slash products. See, I got this is product data. Okay. So whatever the string that is coming with that name, with this string, the JSP name should be there. So orders.jsp, right? And products.jsp. So if I invoke slash orders, it will call this method from the browser. If I invoke slash products, it will call this method. From the browser, if I invoke this slash products, it will call this method. From the browser, if I invoke slash orders, it will call this method. Right? Everyone understood this flow? What I explained you today? So this is the basic flow. So server is like, if you go to your server, just right click on this. You can stop the server. You can start the server. Everyone understood the basic flow? Suppose if I invoke from slash products, if I invoke slash products, so this will go to the controller bin, identify the mapping with slash products, and invoke this method. This method will return a string. So finally, the string will be resolved to web-infu products.js. Suppose I'll just give one more thing. Okay, I'll give just your request mapping. So I'll say customers. So here I'll say customers. And now here I'll say customers. Right. Now I should have a JSP with this name, right? Under web-infu. So new, click on new file, customers.js. So here I'll say H2, this is customer data. Now let me know, instead of products, I'll say customers. Where is your customer data page? That means whatever this page, whatever this is there in HTML, this is your HTML, okay? This HTML code is coming here. Okay, this is a simple flow, but tomorrow onwards we'll see so much of complex flows. I mean, flow is same, but whatever I'm just returning a dummy string, right? But we have to get the connect to database, get the report, everything, dynamic data, that we'll see. But the flow is same. The flow, whatever I told you, the flow is same. But we are going to see the logics. Here we're returning simple strings, but here there are some logic to connect to database, right? And get the response, get the result from database, right? Now this result has to be shown in this customer's JSP page. Here we're just showing one string, But here we have to show the result coming from the database. So all that we are going to see tomorrow. Any doubts till now? Any questions? Understood the basic flow? Understood the basic flow, everyone? Right? Everyone clear, right? So tomorrow we'll connect. Okay, then tomorrow we'll connect. What I'll do is I will upload this code and everything by tonight. By today, I will upload all these notes. You can see by tomorrow morning.